Gwini Ushla, Guramagrav, Kieran Sachak. I just thank you ever so much. My job today seems to be stopping you talking all the time, and that really isn't what I want to do. But anyway, we've reached the point of the evening, and I'm going to hand over to our president, Barry Murray, to give the awards. But essentially, this is an awards. We had given awards a number of years ago, but obviously through COVID period, that kind of stopped. So we're now reviving them. We have 2 awards to give, and Bert, I'm going to hand over to you now and to welcome the Lord Mayor too.
That's great. So can I better fix the mic this time. So can I welcome Councillor Kieran McCarthy. It is really great that he has been able to come to visit us and to give these awards. As you know, we're giving two awards. We're giving a Generosity of Spirits Award, and we're giving the Lifetime Achievement Award. But maybe I will ask the Lord Mayor, please, to say a few words first.
Excellent. Can you hear me? Yes. Brilliant. My name is Kieran, and for those who are not from Cork, you're very welcome. If you're from Dublin, maybe not so. But let me tell you, I was really intrigued by the title of the conference, and that's actually why I'm here, because yes, mediation, but you also you collect stories in a sense, and one of the things I do is collect stories, but not in mediation. I collect local history stories of Cork, and I do walking tours and elements like that. And there's been many things like in Cork history that has kind of impressed me. And the great thing about stories is that they carry very high emotion. So you're in a city, for example, that's built on a swamp. So the Irish for Cork is Cork means marshes. So when you go in for a walk into town later on, if you lift up any of the older buildings, you'll see large tree trunks underneath them before you're arrested and you've got normal strength. But when you see that sign like "Fall to the Corky," it literally means welcome to the swamp. Welcome to the but what's been interesting though is that Cork over many years has a very kind of layered past, a very layered story. We had an early Christian monastery, we had a Viking Age port town, we had a walled town. We took our town walls down, there was expansion, suburban expansion, and so we kind of grew out of the bog and kind of onto the surrounding hills. And that story has kind of always impressed me in terms of the layered nature of the topographical development of the city. And also, I'm a very curious person, and I have a scooter motorcycle, which I travel around County Cork on. And we're very, very lucky that we have 400 kilometres of coastline in Cork. We've also got the second largest natural harbour in the world. Yeah, we're Rockefeller pushing for number 1. But I like having roads, and where we are very, very fortunate in Cork to have that. I'm a very curious person. But we also have stories I kind of force you to remember here as well. We have a number of heritage centres. One in particular is a place called Nanonagan Place. And if you get to go to it, it's one lady who in the 1760s, 1770s, went around the streets of Cork with a lantern, kind of looking in people's doors, going, "Are you okay? Do you need food? Do you need education?" It's based on Nanonagan Place. There's a gorgeous cafe there as well. It's worth your while having a look at that. Some stories they have disturbed me. There's been many archaeology digs over the years. We found skeletons in our swamp and things like that. And some stories have brought me much joy. We're very, very blessed in Cork. We've got loads of communities. Loads of associations, loads of agencies, loads of people who are trying to work together as well. And in a sense, I'm telling you all of this, yes, that I'm promoting Cork City, but also the power of storytelling and the power of actually bringing people together to tell stories. And in one sense, you listen to stories every day and try to find mediation. I collect stories every day and I try to tell a good story. But we're very, very blessed in Ireland that we have such good stories, and we should promote them a lot more. And my second point here that I want to make is that it is really, really great in this post-COVID societal reconstruction world that we're in to bring everyone together again. And there's a power in that, and I think people there is this Irish saying or Scala Kayla about we live in each other's shadows, and we do. And that the great thing about Irish culture is the togetherness, and it's very much apparent in a small city with a big heart like Cork. And I know probably also apparent in the rest of your communities as well. However, my second point was just on togetherness, and that what's great is that you're here. I know you've had a very, very long day, and you're going to appreciate your dinner and so on in a few minutes. But it's great that everyone can sit down together and have a laugh, and have a banter, have a chat, have a debate and different things. Along may we have this kind of togetherness as well. And my last point is that I was looking at the mediation practical ways to build bridges and resolve conflict. The city of Cork that you're in at this moment in time has 210,000 people. And in the next 20 years, we'll have 400,000 people. And so there's going to be people who are going to get on and people who are not going to get on over the next 20 years. But whether or which, I like the whole idea that we do need to build bridges kind of into the future. We all need to work together, whether it's your institute or other associations or agencies, everyone needs to come together so that we build this better future. One of the things this city is trying to do is become net zero in its carbon emissions in the next few years. And that requires everyone to get involved. And I have looked at mediation will also form part of that in some kind of shape or form. So my three messages in the sense going, long may we have stories to tell. Long may we have kind of create this kind of togetherness. And also that all of us need to work together for the future to build a better Ireland and a better Cork and a better kind of different cities. I know. You probably have a bunch of the most passionate Cork person, I'd say, that ever walked Cork streets. But you're very, very welcome. And please enjoy your dinner. And I know there's some really, really great bars in the Curtin Street. But you can see as well we're kind of doing up in the Curtin Street at the moment outside. If you come back in 3 or 4 weeks' time, you'll see that we'll have wider tables and a lot more spaces for people to stop and chat. And Cork people are very chatty, they're very, very friendly. They don't stop telling stories, they don't stop telling speeches. But I will stop. So thank you very much. Enjoy your dinner, and let's go on with the awards.